everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to do a what I eat in a day, and I've had a lot of you guys ask me, what do you eat in a day? I'd love to know like more recipes sort of stuff, because I've done a few recipe things in the past. But I wanted to do a what I eat in the day that's a Weight Watchers edition. Now, if you're not on Weight Watchers, you can still follow my what I eat in a day, because it's not like it's all health foods or whatnot. But if you do follow the Weight Watchers plan, I'm going to break up my day into like this amount for this amount of points and whatnot. So this week I do have some meals from Home Chef that I ordered that fit into the way that I eat. Now those will be included at my dinner time portion, but Home Chef is offering $80 off of 4 different boxes. Now this is the highest discount that they've offered, so basically like 4 boxes in a row you're gonna get $20 off your order. So that's such an awesome discount. If you've been wanting to try it, I will leave the coupon code down below for that, and you don't have to order them consecutively in a row, but it's just 4 different boxes. So if you want to skip a month or whatever, you can apply that coupon code for 4 different times for $20 off of each meal. So anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. We're going to do breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks throughout the day. And so this is like typically what I eat. Now I am doing Weight Watchers and I have 24 points a day that I can eat. So this is based off of 24 points. Now if you do Weight Watchers, the point system is configured off of a range of points that is based off of your age, your height, your weight, and your gender. So they're just going to take that and then decipher how many points a day you're going to have. Now, I know that the reason I love Weight Watchers is because the point system is broken down so that they're trying to get in higher protein. So things that have really, really high protein typically are less points or 0 points. A lot of 0-point foods is how they have changed things over at WW, because they rebranded now. So Weight Watchers is like called WW now. So they have changed the point system to have a lot of points, 0-point foods. So there's over 200 0-point foods. And what that means is those foods are typically like chicken, fish, a lot of seafood, shrimp, beans, so eggs. So higher protein foods they're encouraging you to eat more of those. Now I always try and look at my meal where if I'm having a lot of 0-point foods in that day, I don't typically eat all of my points, because I had so many 0-point foods. That doesn't mean that there's no calories in them. So if you are someone who like counts your macros or counts your calories or whatnot, this could also still be helpful for you, because it's probably based off of a 12 to 1300 or 1400 calorie a day diet. I think I'm roughly, that's what I hit when I plug it into MyFitnessPal. So anyways, if you are interested in this, I'm just going to show you what I eat. If there are certain things that I eat that I might have like discount codes for, because I know like usually some of my snacks like Built Bar and stuff like that I have discounts for, I will leave the coupon codes or anything that I have for that in the description box below. So let's just go ahead and get started, and I'll show you what I've been eating for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. And I typically do different variations, so I'm going to try and make a lot of these types of videos because I think there might be a lot of interest in them. And besides this long intro, the videos should be relatively short. Okay, what I eat in a day. So this is my breakfast today, and I'm gonna leave all recipes and everything down below. First, I wanna start out by saying, I've talked about these water jugs. I get them off of Amazon a million times. It's 32 ounces. I drink 4 of these a day. So even before I have my breakfast, I've already drank 32 ounces of water. This is how much water I have left before I'm about to refill it. The second I get up and start making my kids' lunches, I will start drinking my water. Bring my water bottle with me and just like start chugging on it. This was a habit that I got into when I was pregnant with my twins, because drinking water somehow helped my contractions. So I had a previous miscarriage before my twins, so I was terrified anytime I felt like any twinge of pain. And I think I just started drinking water because of that. So that's what I start out with. I'm gonna refill this and continue on. Okay, so then for breakfast, I have just like a bowl of fruit. I used about a half a banana, 2 strawberries, and a few raspberries. So fruit is 0 points, but still, I mean, when I say 0 points, just in general, the reason that it's 0 points, they're hoping that you just don't overload on fruit. So you have to keep in mind, you know, what you're eating. And I try and not overdo fruit, because in the past I have seen if I eat fruit at night, which I used to eat some fruit like before bed as a dessert, I would lose weight slower. So if I eat my fruit in the morning, it's always better for me, because then like the sugars in the fruit, I mean, bananas are like high in sugar. So the sugars in the fruit would sort of, you know, work out throughout the day. Okay, then I have a piece of banana bread. And as you can see, like this is a pretty decent and thick slice. This is a recipe that I make every single week because I just really like this bread as a dessert. Sometimes if I haven't eaten enough points in a day, I'll just have a piece before bed or breakfast in the mornings. Oftentimes I will also eat one of these Western bagels for breakfast if I do not have this, and I get these from Western Bagel, and they're the everything bagels. They're only 3 points per whole bagel, which most bagels are 9 points on Weight Watchers Freestyle. This slice of bread is 3 points the way I cut the bread. Now, if you cut it into 12 slices, you can get it for 2 points, but I like a big thick slice, so I cut mine into 8 slices. I use the WW Pound Dropper recipe, and I will leave that down below, linked down below, or I'll write it all out down below. I add a little bit of cinnamon to my batter, and like I said, I cut it into 8 thick slices. So I just kind of keep it in this dome. Once I make the bread, you see I score it into the slices. So I just kind of score it, and then when I'm ready to eat, I do that. So it's pre-portioned basically out. And one loaf lasts me 8 days, because I probably have 1 slice a day. And so, you know, it lasts me about a week. So anyways, this is going to be my breakfast. So it's 0 points for the fruit and 3 points for this little right here. Usually I will have more than a 3-point breakfast, but when I have like these bagels, these are 3 points, then I'll put like an egg on it, which is 0, and then like some Canadian bacon and an avocado. But since I'm having an avocado with my lunch, I decided to go a little bit lighter here. And then for dinner, like I said, I'm going to be having one of my home chef meals. So I have either steak or salmon tonight. So we'll see. I think I'm going to go for the steak. If I was going for the salmon, I would be able to have a bigger breakfast because salmon is 0 points. So that's how I kind of just like determine out my days. I figure out what I'm going to be eating throughout the day, and then I sort of decide what I'm going to have for breakfast based off of some of my favorites. So hopefully that makes sense. I'll see you guys back when I am eating like a little mid-morning snack and bring you along for that. In the meantime, before that mid-morning snack, I'm going to go ahead and drink 32 ounces of water. So I'm about to fill this up, drink that, and then I'll meet you back for this. Okay, time for my mid-morning snack. I usually go for a Built Bar and some type of vegetable. Now I'm gonna have these Sugar Snap Peas. I just like eat them right out of the bag. They're so good. Okay, I've talked about Built Bars, I think, in so many videos, but you guys, I do have a code, an affiliate code with Built Bar, but I bought all these boxes and more myself. I love these so much. My husband loves them. Every single person I've given loves them. I can't tell you enough good things. So I have the orange Built Bars. There are 3 points on Weight Watchers. I want you to see it's only 110 calories. So even if you're not on Weight Watchers, the macros on it are good. So 110 calories, 15 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber, 4 sugars, and 4 fat. So it's dark chocolate, and then they have several different kinds. I have the orange chocolate. That's one of my favorites. This is my husband and I's favorite. This is the double chocolate mousse. These are just so good. They taste like, the inside is like the consistency of like a marshmallow, like marshmallow nougaty. So the I also sometimes will make s'mores with these. Just I use half the bar. One full bar though is only 3 points. So I try and have like one of these for a snack a day. The coconut ones taste like Almond Joys. I think these taste like Three Musketeers. The coconut ones taste like Almond Joys. And then the mixed box has like all the flavors. They have salted caramel, which I think tastes like coffee. Now they all have the same macros. Strawberry cream, which I have a full box of the strawberry. I don't know why that chocolate one's in there, but I have a full box of the strawberry ones as well, and I have a full box of lemon ones as well. They just redid the vanilla. There's the orange. There's mint. This tastes like very similar to like a York peppermint patty. Lemon, and then raspberry. Those are just some of the flavors. I'm trying to think. I don't think there are other flavors besides the ones that I've shown here. I think that's all of them. But anyways, so many flavors. You can get a mixed box, or you can get a full, you know, a full mixed box, or you can get like a full box of one flavor. So I kind of always have like a mixed box going, and then I separate out to like some of my favorites. Now, if you want to try these, I have a coupon code for $3 off, which makes a box of 6 plus free shipping. So you can try 6 different flavors for $6.95. So if you'd like to try them and just to see if you like them, you can try them. They taste like you're eating a candy bar. It almost feels like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm eating something so glorious. So I think I'm gonna have a chocolate one today. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a chocolate one. No, you know what? I think I've tried chocolate before on camera, so I'm gonna have a coconut one. So I'm just gonna rip open the coconut one and just show you what it looks like. So first of all, I want to show you it's like a candy bar. Okay, so let's just rip it open. See, it's like a nougaty, marshmallowy center. Tastes super duper good and very, very similar to an Almond Joy. So if you like coconut, I think you'll really like these. Again, it's real chocolate. I don't know how they make the macros on all of these. So good, but if you haven't tried them, please just trust me. They're so good. They help me through tons of like sweet cravings. And then I'm gonna have a bowl full of these sugar snap peas. So 3 points, 0 points. My husband's out of town this week, so I did some meal prep for my lunches throughout the week, and I just made this enchilada casserole. I basically just used Rotel tomatoes, Hunt's tomato sauce, black beans, corn. I sauteed corn, red onion, and jalapeno in a thing, and then I did lean ground beef and mixed everything all together with a little bit of enchilada sauce. It's 0 points, really, is how it like calculates for 1 cup. This is 2 cups, so I count it as like 1 point. And then avocado on top, if you're doing Weight Watchers, is 3 points. And then I did Greek yogurt. I did Greek yogurt instead of sour cream, so I just used this Greek yogurt. Then the cheese, this is the fat-free cheddar cheese from Kraft. I like this, and it's 0 points for 1/4 cup. And then I'm just having some grapes with it. So, and then this is the hot sauce I use. It's like the Taco Bell hot sauce. Super easy meal, and I love these little Pyrex containers for meal prep throughout the week. So anyways, I just thought this was like a meal idea that I really like. It's super easy, it's quick to make, and you can make a ton of it and like portion it out throughout the week. Okay, this is my mid-afternoon snack. I'm going to have this bag of Poppables. These are really good. 2 points for the bag. There's not a ton that come in them, but they definitely are great if you need some type of like chip thing. I really like these. They also have, I can only find the snack bags in the sea salt kind, but they also have barbecue and like a cheddar one. Then I'm having just a little bit of tomatoes, and I'm having a light string cheese. So the poppables are 2 points for this bag. The string cheese, the light one, is 1 point, and the tomatoes are 0 points. Okay, so I'm getting prepared to make dinner, and what I like is they send it in like 2 portion sets. So this is 1 portion or 2 portions, and then this one's 2 portions. So if you're gonna just cook for 2 people, you could split this into 2 nights potentially. If you're gonna meal prep, or if you're gonna cook for a whole family, you can cook all of them at once. Tonight, honestly, I'm just cooking for my husband and I this filet. So it's this is what I'm making. So for the filet, I'm just gonna calculate, plug the ingredients into my Weight Watchers app and sort of calculate the points, which I will show you at the end. I already know that the asparagus is 0 points. Depending on how many potatoes I have, I'm gonna just calculate some of the ingredients, and then I will measure out how much wine sauce I'm going to have. So besides that, it's pretty simple to kind of break it down. Also gives nutrition facts on the website, so if you are wanting to figure out how much points your recipes are. So I'm gonna go ahead, make this up, and like I said, I will leave the points for everything on the side of the screen, so you will know in the end. I will show you right before we eat it, but all the ingredients come super duper fresh, which I really appreciate, especially being on Weight Watchers. It's a lot of vegetables and meats, and the meats quality is really good. Comes pre-packaged in its own little portion size. Okay, here's the final meal. The steak is 10 points. This amount of potatoes I measured out, it's a half cup, is 2 points. And the way I cooked them, I'm not counting in the oil that I used. Some people count in olive oil for points. I just don't. I usually never go over my point value. But if I did count those as points, I would go over my point value for today. So I'm okay with that since I have so many weekly points to use. And then the asparagus are 0 points. Those also have a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, and then a little bit of Parmesan cheese sprinkled on top. So total, I think I'm counting this as 12 points. The amount of Parmesan cheese is like less than a teaspoon that's sprinkled on top of the asparagus. So that's 0 points. So anyways, that finishes up, and I will have totals of how many points I used throughout the day on the side, and then for each meal. But that finishes up my day. Okay, that is it for what I ate today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.